We're going to want to drag these bodies somewhere later.
Let's start with the
start training the for us.
Yeah, slave labor. No, we're getting into the whole concept of slave labor.
He's Troya, would you carry all the stuff I got you unconsciously back to town?
Well, he's conscious now.
Well, unconsciously.
Hey, I could do that.
Don't kill him. We need to question him,
Did I ever say anything about killing him?
and you shouldn't beat on him while he's tied up. Too long.
Why not? it'll be a non-lethal beating.
Rules of conduct.
Something to make him more agreeable.
Surely you're above him.
You're absolutely right. I will. Look, he tripped. Oh. And he accidentally took 7 points of damage, which just happens to be my strength adjustment. I don't know how. Woohoo! Okay, so let's start getting back into the session here. You do detect evil. You do not sense any evil within 60 feet of you.
Are you sure about that?
Not even the orc?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
Not even the orc there?
No, of course there is the orc.
Okay.
Right, that's Travis.
Okay.
I'm going to let Cyrus know to let me know when he finds Strick.
Yeah, actually, by the way, he could have found Strick with just in a couple rounds. So you could have found Strick before you finish your looting.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
So it's actually, how does he wake him up?
Yeah! There you go.
Does Strick know Cyrus?
Yeah, Strick has seen him.
Strick is
Yeah,
Cyrus. Okay.
His stragglers, which look exactly like every other snake that in existence. So yeah, Strick has seen him.
You better go to someone else. Have him find what's the elf wizard.
Radcliffe.
Radcliffe. Have him find Radcliffe.
Oh, very nice. You're tricking me around here.
Sorry. Strick would have probably killed you.
Oh, yes. Okay, so he heads out to find Radcliffe. You guys loot the bodies and in fact, you're getting into power looting. Grab this. This looks valuable. I don't care what that is. Let's take it. And you're loaded down with loot.
I want the feather cap.
Whoa! You have to take her with another cap. Excellent. Very good.
Morin, but before you do that, we might need to have Barnaby touch it so that it might be useful to have Barnaby touch it so that
Yeah,
we can
but
find out where these guys are coming from.
He can sense it from. What I'm saying is somebody else touching it does not erase.
I think what he's saying is don't rip it apart and put it on your belly suit.
Okay.
I think that's what he's saying.
Sure. Okay, I'll
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he has a problem with you taking it.
Just put it on your head.
Exactly. Yeah. Woohoo!
You already have a big hat and stuff.
Exactly. Why not have a big hat? It has to happen.
No. I already have a hat.
Oh, very good. Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know what this up.
Sure. Okay. So, no evil. Do all the very simple stuff. Change the thing to your right click. Anybody else want to do anything?
Just carry all the loot in town.
Okay, very good. Excellent.
I have all my stuff leather.
Okay, put on your some leather. Excellent. Very good. Anybody else going to put on your armor? Or put on your,
Oh, okay, well, if we have that kind of time, then yes, eventually I will arm up.
Okay, very good.
Take her off when I'm yours.
Second. It's all about priorities, really.
For now, I'm hanging
Okay,
out. If it's worth a reasonable amount of money, it'll go into the price card.
That's excellent. Okay, so you're going to put it in your armor? No? Don't care?
No, I want to put on an
You
armor.
want to put it in your armor? Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay, you guys going to put it in your armor?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Very good. Okay.
And I'll take all my money.
Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, another thing that's on your character sheet, which I noticed, is that you're carrying a medium shield and you have studded leather armor. Studded leather gives you no penalty to your movement rate, but the medium shield deals you a -5. Okay? So most people are going to match the armor to the class of armor to their class of shield. Okay? So if you were to wear heavy armor, or not heavy armor, if you were to wear medium armor, which is what you had on originally, then there's a -5 there, and there's a -5 from the shield, and they don't stack, right? So it's just a -5 type of thing. So, okay. So I remember before that you said that you wanted to get up to 30. You can't do that while you have a medium shield. Okay. So you got both. Would you prefer to go to a medium shield with the scale mail, or would you prefer to go to the studded leather with the light shield?
The studded leather with the light shield.
And studded leather with the light shield. Okay, very good. Okay. So that's going to reduce your armor class by 1 in the different categories there.
Okay.
Okay, very good. And it also weighs less too, so that's definitely nice for you. He wants the mobility. Gotta have the mobility. 14.
Ask Xanatos how that worked out.
Ah,
You can move like this other
excellent. Very good, very good. Okay. So,
You have to use that movement to not move that.
you guys are getting your armor on and doing your various stuff. And
I'm gonna go with Troya to town. Well, I mean, I guess it's better for us to stay in the group. So let's.
Okay, so you want Troy to get hit or not?
No.
Okay. So the witch moves it. So you're all getting stuff together. While Troy is on the lookout, watching this.
I'm gonna be on the lookout as well.
Okay, I don't want to be watching this workout. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. And he's unconscious. Okay, and now she's taking a look at the outside.
I have no problem with this. You deal with paladin yourself.
I'm the first standing.
Yeah, excellent, very good. Well, scanning on all bands. Okay. And while you're doing this, and all this other stuff, Sirus, finds Radcliffe.
What's Radcliffe doing? Is he asleep?
No, Radcliffe doesn't sleep. Radcliffe's up.
Okay.
Still asleep?
Alert him.
Radcliffe does not sleep because Radcliffe is an elf.
Alert him and lead him back here.
Okay, very good. Okay.
He trances.
So you're doing all the various stuff on. He's looking, and Sirus is saying, he's actually very curious about why I'm here. I can see his expression.
Lead him back out here.
Okay, very good. So he does all the various stuff. Okay, and very good. So you guys have got your armor on, and Sirus is saying, he's not following me anymore. He's leaving. Right. And then just a moment later, you hear the horn sound, at the top of the tower.
Never mind, Cyrus. Go back here.
We're actually outside the palisade at the moment.
You're outside the palisade, inside your hut, correct?
All right,
And now we'll assume that you've now got, you've just dragged the junk here, so your loot is inside your hut, and you've now put on your armor.
Okay.
You're armed up.
Let's get
rush
him
back.
out.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Okay, so you guys are going to leave the loot here. You're going to drag the loot there because if you,
Let's drag him with us.
No, let's leave it here for now.
because it's going to slow you down. It'll slow you down some.
Yeah.
It's just equipment. If they steal it back, then we go. I'll let Troya with the guy.
Okay, excellent, very good. Okay, so you guys are, dragging him along, and you're helping Troya, which is basically making sure that the guy's not like.
That's why I'm going to grab him by the neck part so that it's not, she's not grabbing by the foot and like.
Yeah, excellent, very good, very good. Okay. And as you're heading towards there and all this other stuff, you see several other people waking up, straggling towards the palisade and all this other stuff. And there's a whole bunch of guards and there's other types of things right at the gate of the palisade. And very quickly, almost immediately actually, Strick, comes bombing out of the place where he sleeps and all this other stuff. And there, and he's in full armor, by the way. Okay, right, exactly. How did you do that? How the fuck did you do that? And all this other stuff. Okay. And Radcliffe is there as well, and some other people are there as well. And they're all sort of milling around in the field.
Cyrus is back at this point.
And Cyrus is with you, and Cyrus is with you as well, and all that stuff, right? And then, Strick is doing a head count, so there's people coming in, all sorts of stuff like, fuck, we're missing almost half the people in the tower. This is very, very bad. Okay, right? And that's when, some of finally the sentries, right, at the top, seem to, whatever, come out of whatever they were in, and all this other stuff. So it's like, oh my God, we're under attack! Okay, the whole this part of the town is being attacked. What? Right, yeah, that's an idea, right? And then people from the other side like, oh my God, all the people on this side of the town, they've been taken. They're gone. Okay, right? And it's like there are shapes moving out of the forest. Okay, right? Etc. Right? And it's not looking good. These kinds of things are not looking good. Right?
So that
What?
Strick, there's orcs. We killed 10 orcs.
This is good that you can count.
Right, we encountered.
Killed 20. You're actually killed 10.
Kill 10 and have the president.
And we have one here, so you question if you wish.
Excellent. That's very good. Leave the guy here. Okay, right. I need you guys to do something really quick.
What?
If you take a look right over there, there's a bunch of people who are barricading in that house. They're fighting some orcs. I need you to sally out, get them, and get the hell back here as quick as you can. I'll be guarding the gate while you're doing that.
Got it. Done.
Okay, very good. Okay, and you guys are, starting your little sally and all this other stuff, and you're taking a look around, and you begin to notice, oh my God, there are just a bunch of orcs, all in like little scuffles with, the townspeople and all this rich other stuff on the outside of the palisade. And there's not just like a little group that you guys are fighting, okay, right? There's little groups everywhere, seemingly coming out of nowhere, okay, right? That type of thing.
All right.
Let's go to town.
We are in town.
Yeah, no, you're leaving town. You're leaving town. I think the first thing we should do is we should start off with some initiative action.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Plus 2.
Plus 4.
Oh, look at that, man.
All right. Looking at the 5.
Plus 5.
Logan, you're,
Oh, that was last time.
On 5.
not like that, 5? Natural 5.
My lowest roll?
Got all kinds of movement there.
Gotta love it.
Ooh.
All right, Troya.
Oh, yeah.
Kicks.
Wait, let's...
I may actually get to attack. Okay, sorry.
All right.
Now we got some fun stuff going on.
Alexander.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
It looks like there's a bunch of activity around this little house, this little thingy. So, first of all, there's a bunch of orcs around the outside. Oh, where did this go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I have a rules question on the fatigue from the rage.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
It's gone this combat, but only lasts until the next combat.
Oh,
Type
okay.
of thing. So-
Gotcha.
So it's not a time type of spiel. It's more like a, well, whatever. You're only supposed to get screwed in one combat type of spiel.
Okay.
And actually, I have a request. Could you move down next to him and all three others so you guys can move down? Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay. So, yes, excellent. So there's a whole bunch of little spudly dweebs here. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay.
Him again!
That counts back. Excellent. And then, didn't we kill you already? Very good. There's another. Right, actually, it's almost going to be a deja vu type of skill. Okay. And then you've got another little guy here, etc. The little big guy in the headdress. Okay. Interesting. And he's in a okay.
This seems to be some kind of a typical wolf pack for them. There's a leader, an address, and,
And 10 servitors.
You do a bit of a headdress
Hey,
on.
Max, come on.
Okay.
They're like Mongols.
And then, oh yeah, I love all this action. Okay, perfect. So, let me do that differently. Let me do it like this. Okay, perfect. Okay.
there's a few more guys.
So and then there's a few more guys, exactly. Okay, right. So what happens is you see these guys, okay, doing their standard shtick and all this rich other stuff. So these guys look almost exactly the same as the other unit, everything that you were finding before. Okay? So all 10 of these are dressed up pretty similarly. I mean, of course, they all have like little individual stuff on them, but they've all got basically the same armor and the same weapons. Okay. This guy also has a little bird headdress on, right? But this bird headdress is of a different type of bird feather. Okay. But it's all the same type of bird feather. Okay, right. So it's all all going up through his head and all sorts of stuff, right? Then. Okay, sure. So then, the whatchamacallit, then, here's the fun part. Now we're going to the fun part. Okay. Now, you see, in addition to all these various other dweebs, so forth and so on, there are mounted ones.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, one of them, and all this various other stuff, is on top of this exceptionally large feline. Okay. And it's got this, sort of the soft, short, furry pelt. It's, mainly orange in color. It's got like little black, markings all over it. Okay. And it's actually a jaguar, even though your characters would not know what a jaguar is. That type of thing. But it's like.
I might know what a jaguar is.
Oh, what?
I might know.
You might know what a jaguar is. Sure. Let's say jaguars are common in your part of the world. Why not? It's like, oh my God, they're riding jaguars. I didn't even know they could tame jaguars. I'm okay with a jaguar. Why would you know what a jaguar is? No nature? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. No nature does not mean that you know all the various things
Plus
around
6.
and all this other stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
16.
16? Yeah, sure. You're ready. Woohoo. Okay, and then there's another one that's also mounted. Okay, this everything will block. Okay, so by the way, and then the guys that are riding them have not only the bird headdress on, okay, the thing you do, with the stuff, right? And all of them each have their own distinctive bird feather type thing, even though it's all always the same type. It may even come from the same bird, you don't know it, but there's lots of feathers, so maybe it's like mini birds, right? They also have a pelt, like a cloak, that they're wearing, right? Slung on their shoulders, of the same type of pelt as the creatures that they're riding. Okay, right? So they've all got like jaguar cloaks that are on at the same times. And in fact, whatever. Okay, so then this guy is Dweebalicious here. Really, I shouldn't have two kings, but unfortunately, we have two kings. This guy. Okay, right.
So wait, is that a rider?
Yeah.
This is the jaguar, and these are the riders.
Okay.
Why don't you make him a joker or something?
Make who joker?
The other king?
I guess I could do that, except that I have tokens for these guys. See?
Okay.
So I've got tokens for these guys. Okay. So who's it? Then this guy is totally different. Okay. So whereas the other guys are wearing their leather armor and their this and their that and yada and all this other stuff. Okay. I mean, this guy's also wearing armor and the various other things, but the stuff that he has on him is completely different. He's got all of these things which look like they're sticking to his flesh, and he's been scarred considerably. Okay, and tattoos have been carved out where all the various, stained where all the scars are and all this other stuff. By the way, all of these guys have got scars on them. Okay, right? And some of them are scarred more or less, depending upon the particular type of person. But this guy's like heavily scarred.
Scars like ritualistic.
Yes, exactly. Ritualistic. Oh yeah. Many of these scars you can tell, by the way. Okay, so a lot of the other guys are scarred, like people just who are in a lot of combat. They get scarred and all this
Right.
stuff. And then they've got like other types of scars which you can tell. Oh, that's sort of like maybe like a symbol or something, right? This guy was ritualistically scarred, and you can tell virtually all the stuff he did to himself or someone did to him. That type of thing. A lot. Okay, they were intentional scarring. Right. And he's got a necklace on, okay, made of like what appears to be little monkey heads. They could be little rat monkey heads, you don't know. And if they are little rat monkey heads, the rat monkeys probably deserve it. But it's Woohoo! And yes, okay. So first of all, you come in the middle of this combat, and the various other types of things. Okay.
Are there good guys? Are there townspeople?
Yes, there are townspeople. We're going to the townspeople in just a second.
That's good.
And in fact, you see the valiant dancing chick that you saw earlier before, Private Zula. Okay, right? Is on the little thingy there. And wait, it doesn't stop.